Schools now have programs to help students with autism succeed and graduate. But what happens next when they move into the adulthood and into the job market? Here today to talk about it is Sean Swindler with the Kansas Center for Autism Research and Training, also known as KCART, which is a great acronym. And also Ben Edwards, you're here. And you're 21?
Yes.
And you have autism spectrum disorder. So how does that play into your life and affect your life?
Well, you know, it's caused me to start an organization at Johnson County Community College, where I was at for 3 years, called the JCCC Autism Spectrum Support Group.
Sure.
And to help get people on the autism spectrum at Johnson County Community College acclimated and sort of comfortably set in with the Johnson County Community College school environment.
Great. And now, Stephen, you are with KCART. You guys do a lot of stuff with research and other things, but this issue of so many schools are now taking care of autistic students as they get through classes, but then what happens when it's time to find a job and all that? What happens next?
Well, that's one of our major focus areas. The Kansas Center for Autism Research and Training, we definitely have a focus on diagnosis at the Center for Child Health and Development at the University of Kansas Medical Center, an autism training program to train providers on early intervention autism waiver. But we also decided we really need to focus on how to help our adults with autism once they do leave school. And we know autism is a very broad spectrum.
Right.
And so we know that people need a variety of kinds of assistance. There are some folks that need to be that need some 24-hour type supports. There are other people that are able to live independently with just a few supports. One of the challenges our folks have is that for a lot of our people with autism, once they leave the school system, there really isn't a solid system of supports available for them. And
Sean, you're obviously doing pretty well more towards the independent side of the scale. You're telling me about your job. How's that going?
It's been going pretty good. I mean, I haven't been working at it as much with the economy and whatnot.
Sure. But you've been working at a hen house grocery store as a clerk?
Yes.
Or courtesy clerk? Courtesy clerk. So what do you do when you are there?
Well, I help bag people's groceries. I take them out to their cars. Unless, of course, they say, no, I don't want to help them. Of course, I will let them take it out.
And what is it like for you when you're on the job? I mean, do people think you're different, or do they make any notice?
I haven't really noticed people seeming to notice any difference at all. And I don't know what they think about it, but they haven't really said anything.
What would you want employers to know about autism so that other people with autism could be hired?
Well, you know, it could mean a variety of things to be prepared for, and I can't name them all right off the bat, but it could mean a lot of things to be prepared for.
And Sean, that's the kind of thing you work with. What are the main points you would want employers to know?
Well, the first thing is that adults with autism have some really absolutely fantastic skills that they can bring to the workplace. That there are some characteristics of adults with autism, you know, in terms of the ability to focus on specific details, reliability, things like that people really bring to the workplace that really you can't replicate. And so that's one of the first. The other is that there is support available through vocational rehabilitation, through other systems, so that a lot of times adults with autism do qualify for job coaching and things like that would actually supplement and help out the employer as they.
And that's the sort of thing you are working on. Thank you both so much for coming in today, and good luck with that. Now, all week we'll be talking to families who need support from autism. Thank you both for coming. We'll be right back.